Boom. And we're live. We're out here. As you can see, my background is different. I'm Charles. I'm here with
Josh.
Josh. It's hey man, happy New Year's, bro. It's not New Year's, but it's
Almost.
happy New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
but we're getting close to it. But yeah, man, I'm just I know you out there in St. Louis, just got the new app, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's coming together. I'm not gonna show anyone the new apartment because it's a freaking mess right now. But we got this plant in the back, starting to get some foliage in this bitch, so we good.
Uh-huh. Mm. So pretty much I am in San Diego. I'm trying to enjoy this vacation, feeling real good right now. I hope everybody's having a great New Year's Eve, getting into it. How do you feel about New Year's Eve? How do you feel about New Year's Day, just in general? Like, what's your take on it?
I don't know. It starts to just fade away after all this COVID stuff. So I mean, I don't really There's not real much hype anymore. Everyone's kind of staying in. I'll be hitting up some of my friends to see if they are doing anything, and everyone's either got COVID or they doing shit because they know someone that got COVID and they were in contact with them. So it's like we're just gonna be chilling. With Savannah and myself, we're
Mm.
just gonna be hanging out. We were supposed to be with you in San Diego,
Yeah,
but then I
yeah,
got
yeah,
I got the COVID. So, um, luckily I'm negative now after isolation and stuff. So it's just on the flight there though. I had to cancel that trip, for safety. And yeah, I'm sure you're having fun with all them kids. Them kids.
yes. Yeah, kind of. It's a lot. It's a lot of noise. You know. Uh, yeah. It's. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it's a
it's
with all
it's
them kids,
happening.
it's fun. It's fun for them.
It's it's fun for
That's
them. It's
most
fun
important,
watching
right?
them. That is definitely most important. They're having fun. We
Yeah.
try to find our fun from time to time during this time with all the kids around. So try to find our pocket, just to like have like a watch a show for like an hour or
Right.
step away for an
Give them
hour and
an
watch it.
iPad, take some shots of tequila. All right. Come back
Yeah,
to
or
it.
you just start just like me. I did a poll the other day, just like, what do we do? We just wake up on vacation. How is it okay to wake up and just start drinking just immediately? Like, as
Yeah, I
soon
thought
as you
that was
wake
like a
up.
trick question because I was like, of course. Like, why? You're on vacation. You wake up and you take a shot of tequila. That's how it works.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I was just double checking that I'm on the same page with everybody when it comes to vacation.
Yeah.
Cause so yeah. So we're gonna get right into it. The NBA, you know what I'm saying? The Suns lost to Memphis. Great game, by the way, man. Oh day.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
fantastic game.
It was
I've
a good
tried
game.
to
I mean, one of the things that really hurt us the most was JaVale McGee getting into foul trouble. I mean, like we had DeAndre Ayton out. So we had JaVale McGee starting, and the dude just like immediately got into foul trouble in the first quarter, it seemed like.
Mhm.
So he had to he sat, and then Jalen Smith came in, and Jalen Smith is, I mean, if he was a little bit bigger, I think he would be a really good center in the league. But he's just
Mm.
slightly undersized as a center, and his shooting isn't good enough to be a power forward. So he definitely hustles, but I just don't think he's there. And Steven Adams just like bodied him, which is like annoying as shit because I know Steven Adams is washed. So I mean, the dude Steven
But he's
Adams
still
got
really strong.
16 rebounds. Yeah, he's strong. He's strong.
He's
He's an
strong,
Aussie.
dude.
He's an Aussie, but I'm just saying that like that's not the guy that should be getting 16 rebounds against your team, and he wouldn't have if DeAndre Ayton would have been playing or JaVale McGee would have been out of foul trouble. And then Desmond Bane, bro, when did this dude turn into Michael Jordan? Because
Yeah,
this guy was unbelievable.
yeah, he has his games, man, when he pops up and just plays very well. He's a great third and fourth guy on the Grizzlies. So
Yeah,
we're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? And it was gonna be a tough game for you guys. I feel like just the Grizzlies are one of those teams that are really good. When they play well,
yeah,
they're really good. And they got some guys that are just too like quick, got some big guys, especially their full strength, and y'all are not in your full strength. They
right.
definitely had a chance to no DeAndre Ayton,
Got
Jaren
hurt.
Jackson, you know,
Jaren
killing it.
Jackson. I mean, I'm not.
He's good
I hate to
though.
say
Yeah,
it,
it's not,
but I'm not that excited about Jaren Jackson. I mean, I know he's
but he's
good,
good though.
but everyone hypes him up, and I've yet to see it. But I think the main reason why the Grizzlies are so good is obviously John Morant.
Oh
And something,
man.
a theory I have about John Morant is that, dude,
Oh, I got one too.
when I watch him, he's so like jerky And even if he doesn't get the assist or the basket, well, one, he has an amazing floater game. And
Oh, beautiful.
he draws so many defenders whenever he goes through the lane and kind of in the kind of in the paint. Like he does this like jerky and he's quick motion, and it draws a lot of defenders, so he can just pop out and get people wide open. Like it's amazing how good he is. I was he just it's very difficult to guard him, one, and then two, he just creates so much space for other of his teammates,
Yeah.
So
And
it's unreal, man. He's gonna be one of the best point guards in the league one day.
No. I'm a put stamp down on what you just said. He will be the best player in the Western Conference in 5 years. And shoot, as soon as like in 5 years, Ja will be the best player in the Western Conference. The Memphis Grizzlies is gonna be a problem because their team is young and stacked. They got a Dylan Brooks is a solid guard, plays defense, shuts people down. Like you got your defender, you got your scorer, you got your big man. Like how the Suns are right now, I feel like that's where the Grizzlies are going to get to. Shoot, they may not like, and that's the thing. Like I think the league is getting to a point where you're gonna have to have a scoring. Like I mean, already have to have a scoring point guard, but you got to have a big man, and you got to have an on-ball defender. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a Mikal Brooks. You got to have an Ayton, and you got to have a scorer. And you got to have a point guard that's going to do its thing. Now, Ja does both, where he's a scorer and a point guard. But I believe Ja is incredible. I think he should have won Rookie of the Year. I know they gave it to Zion. Zion had better numbers, but we had that conversation. That's enough to just. But I think Ja, man, is unbelievable, dog. Since he was at Murray State.
And if he bulks up a little bit, he's just going to be incredible. And I think they're one good center away from being like a true contender.
True good center. Man, I'm not going to let you keep disrespecting Jaren. Jaren is good.
Well, no, Jaren plays power forward, though. I'm talking about like Steven Adams. Like,
okay. You're right.
You know? Because I think Jaren Jackson is good, but I don't think everyone hypes him up. I've yet to see him be that amazing. I mean, like against us, played 28 minutes, 3 for 11, and 1 from 5 for 3, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. He did. Nice, but 11 points. Like that's, I mean, show me.
He
more.
Does get about. Yeah, you're right.
But I just think that I think he has it there. I just have yet to see his skills.
He's not playing. He's coming off injury, so the coach isn't playing him full minutes because he's still only playing like 27 minutes a game right now. And I feel like when he gets that like 36, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But with that game, I knew that. So Booker left 5 seconds on the clock. He hit like a really great 3, and I knew that I was like, man,
there's too much time.
A lot of time for Ja Morant, and he was tearing us up all game. So it's like I know he's gonna be able to get to that basket. And he did, and he made an incredible shot, like a really incredible shot with Mikal Bridges and Devin Booker on him. It was insane, dude. With his
double clutch,
double clutch. It was insane. But yeah, that game was great. I mean, it was a tough loss, but I'm happy. If we're gonna lose, I'm happy it's that way. It was a good game. OKC, don't really have to mention anything with that. Ty Jerome obviously was upset that he got traded from the Suns, so he put up like 24 points, which he's playing great. But the OKC is like a G League team, so I ain't worried about them.
Trash.
Yeah, they're trash.
Even though we lost
that game. And then the Celtics are coming up today. And honestly, I'm not worried about the Celtics, dude. The Celtics are not good this year.
Beautiful, because we just beat them. Now, I will tell you to watch out for that. They might be like really trying to make some threes. I mean, last game they went 4 for 40.
Yeah, I saw that.
4 for 40 against us. Like that's
terrible.
The worst shooting at 3-point percentage in like league history, something crazy like that. It's just it was so. And the thing about it, 36 of them were catch and shoot. Like they were off assists. Like they weren't dribble up. Only 4 of them were like dribble up, shoot. The other 36 were catch and shoot, and they couldn't make. It was very sad. It was one of those moments when I was watching the other team going, man, they can't be this bad. And I
don't know what it is. I think,
and we have nobody. Like, there's nobody on the team right now. Like, and we still beat them. But like, look at here, Eric Bledsoe and Marcus Morris took over in the fourth quarter.
Oh, Suns, dude, love it. Love it. They play together on the Suns.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's funny. I
with
don't know.
his
The Celtics
brother.
are booty. I have them missing the playoffs, honestly. But
You did. Yeah,
whatever.
I think it was gonna happen. And the thing is, for the Clippers, we have to just keep surviving this road trip. This road trip is crazy, man. Like we have 13 sorry. We have 13 games on the road. We play the Raptors today. Then we have the Nets, Suns, Pelicans, Spurs, Nuggets, 76ers, Knicks, Wizards, Heat, Hornets, and Pacers. Now that end of it that I just named, all the games at the end, it's our Grammys road trip. You know, everybody in LA, both teams, Lakers and Clippers, they know, fans know, like we go on this road trip that's like a good 6 or 7 games because of the Grammys. The Grammys are being aired in Staples Center, Crypto.com Center now. And they usually take over. They have to spend a week setting up and putting out the red carpet and all this jazz. So they shut down and we have to go on the road. But this time they gave us road trips at the beginning of the month, the end of December, going into January, and the 8-game road trip at the end. So it's like we have the most road games of any team in the league in January. So, and now it's crazy for me. Like most of the time, like, man, I'll be worried. But because of, and I'm watch my words, it's because of COVID that we may have a chance, because a lot of these teams are missing guys, and so we get to play guys that are missing. Our team is missing, so the other teams are missing. So like we just kind of hope some guys are in safety protocols when we see them, and then we can get some wins. But to have 13 games on the road, we got to win like at least 7 to 8. You know what I'm saying, for us to be okay. I feel like to still be able to make the playoffs. If we don't do that, it's gonna be a wrap, bro. Like if we do terrible, if we just trash this whole road trip, it's a wrap. We're not making the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, you got some young guys trying to prove themselves. So,
bro, we got different guys you got the same way. You just told me Jalen Smith started at center.
Oh fuck. Yeah, Jalen Smith, he's starting center now. And then who's gonna back him up? I think it's gonna be Ish Wainwright, who is like a short, stocky guy. They're gonna be backing up at center probably. I don't know, man. I'm worried.
It's everybody's worried, man. COVID is ravaging the league right now, and it's
but Jalen
crazy.
Smith, this is your time to shine, my friend. And actually, this ain't so bad, because if Jalen Smith does step up, then he's gonna up his trade value. So, and I know he will get dealt. So I mean, I'm hopeful that he plays well.
So he can get dealt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the better sake of the team. I'm sorry, Jalen Smith, but you've proven to yourself that you're not going to be. I mean, we didn't pay him. So, I mean, where's he going?
He's going to have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So, bro.
They get me, bro.
You all right?
Yeah, we got a hospital right by us.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're coming for me.
You gonna hear that all the time. Oh,
no, that's all right. We had a fire station in my old place right next to it, so it's either way. The sirens are coming. It's St. Louis. There's always sirens, shootings and sirens.
Oh, fact.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's what I grew up with. Yeah,
I understand, man. LA was just helicopters all the time. Like you would think you would like, you have a moment where you're like, oh, okay, peace and quiet, and then like.
Right. They coming.
Like,
that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I did a little big boxing back in the day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I know how to make some noises. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. But
run back to that.
So the question is, LeBron's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, LeBron.
Happy birthday, LBJ, the GOAT.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Did you say the GOAT?
Yeah. Don't start that with me.
I don't know, man.
Don't start with that with me. Let's not go there.
I don't know, man.
Let's not go there.
Jordan is just crazy. But anyhow,
on, man. We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, next year. That's
gonna take about 30 minutes for us to go into it. You know us. Yeah.
Can LeBron James carrying these Lakers to the chips? I know what your answer gonna be.
To the chip. So I mean, to the finals to win, or just to get to the finals?
Man, if they just get to the final, look at so I pretty much came up was this thought
No,
process.
that's fine.
Okay, the thought process. Let me give you background because I
No.
asked this question was because this team is very, very random, but I feel like it's still better than the 07 Cavaliers he led to the championship.
Yeah, but that's different times. I don't know. LeBron was more sprightly back then. He was younger. He could, he had the energy.
He's averaging 35 right
I'm
now.
not saying that he's not balling, but I'm just saying that, the minutes are going to get to him, I think, like eventually. I'm not saying that he's not going to keep balling because he's LeBron James. He's the GOAT in my eyes. But I think he's going to have to sit a couple games, like a few games. Like there's no way that he's going to be able to play this many minutes throughout the whole season, but I could be wrong. But short answer, I also think that the competition amongst other teams is much higher nowadays. I mean, depending on COVID, obviously, but I think teams are better this year than they were whenever he was on the Cavs. Oh, this fucking guy.
Oh, I'm just pressing buttons.
Right,
We're gonna get to that.
But ultimately, I think that he can. But is it probable? No, just because they're so dysfunctional, and it's ultimately on AD to get healthy. And if AD is, and I don't mean just like healthy enough to play, I mean like healthy enough to play like he did 2 years ago. Like when because he was balling. AD was balling. He was getting big. He was he was like a peak AD at that moment, like just shooting threes really well, playing in the paint strong, and now he's kind of soft. I'm not gonna lie, he's been playing soft because my theory is that he's still hurt when he's still playing, when he's playing out there, like he's still something's lingering, and he's cautious and he's not playing as big,
Right.
But if he's full strength and if he's healthy, yeah, definitely. Lakers on paper are a really great team.
That's what I'm saying. For me, it's the Lakers on paper. For me, it's my belief in LeBron James. It's my belief that LeBron James gets to the playoffs, he's always going to be a threat. And if his team is healthy, if AD comes and play, like the thing is that we dog Westbrook for making bad plays at the end of games with, missed a layup the last game, just clearly missed a freaking wide open layup. He got caught between pressing X or pressing O. Like he didn't know if he wanted to dunk it or lay it up. So he got caught. You know what I'm saying? So, but I believe that team, if he can just lead his team to the championship, and that's probably all he's saying. And I've listened to so many LeBron press conferences for him, but like, look, we just got to make it to the playoffs. And he's serious. Like, he doesn't care how he makes it. He just wants to make it there and make sure everybody's healthy getting there. If those are the two things with this Laker team, they're healthy and they make it, bro. I think they're a threat, man. Like I really do.
I don't know. I think the West is a lot stronger than you think. Because it's not going to be an easy fight. Like, yeah, they'll get to the playoffs. I think they'll get to the playoffs, but they got to beat the Warriors. They got to beat the Suns. They got to beat the Jazz, who you're a hater of. And Grizzlies too. Like, watch out for the Grizzlies, bro.
Oh yeah, Grizzlies. I mean,
these teams are hungry and they're good. So it's not going to be a coast through the playoffs. So even if they are healthy, and that's why I say, like, AD needs to get to full strength, not just healthy enough to play. Like, if he's full strength, then yeah, maybe.
See, I don't think the full strength. I don't think the full strength Lakers can beat the full strength Suns. I don't think they can beat. That's pretty much it. So I tell them,
and the Warriors. No, they can't beat the Warriors.
They can't beat I'm a certified Warriors hater. I'm just gonna throw that out there now. I just don't like. I'm a Clippers fan.
You gotta be a realist too.
I am a realist. I don't think they can beat the Warriors, but this Lakers team is built like the Cavs team that beat the Warriors. That's the reason why they went out and got Durant. You know what I'm saying? They have the veterans to win some games.
With that Warriors team, this current Warriors team, I think is better than that Warriors team.
Are you serious?
Now that I think about it, they did
Are you
have
serious?
what 71? How many wins? No,
70,
that's
74 wins or something like that. Oh no, yeah.
no. Was it 74?
73 wins. 73 wins. So that's
Yeah.
73 and 3.
I think
You wilding.
I'm gonna stand by my statement though. I think that full strength with Klay Thompson back and like their whole lineup, I think they're deeper than I know that, and I know that they won all those games. I know that they won all those games, and they had a cohesion going, and I think that's when like the whole 3-point shot was like escalating to a certain like epsilon that like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson took it, and I think everyone was kind of shocked on how to guard them and stuff. But I will say that the Warriors are really good on paper.
They are good, but
And
you
full
are trying
strength,
to you're trying to talk yourself into believing this
no.
Warriors team is
But
better.
here's my thing with that is that they have yet to be full strength.
I understand that. Even full
So,
strength, I don't think they're better
you
than the
can't compare
73.
records. You can't compare records, but I'm saying that Warriors team versus this Warriors team, I don't know. I think they're both really good.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I disagree.
I think this Warriors
honestly,
team is probably deeper.
They won 73 games. Steph Curry, I want to say, won the MVP that year. So I'm trying to figure. I mean,
he might win the MVP this year.
Yep, I know. No,
So
KD is my KD is my guy. KD won an MVP this year. Let's stop with all the as a tomfoolery. All right,
but
just because Steph, yeah, he is. But Steph is breaking records, cool. But if Steph don't get that number one spot and the Suns do, KD's over here dragging his team to the first place. First place Nets.
KD's great. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and what harder?
I have him at winning the MVP as well. But I'm just saying that like Steph.
How do you have two people wearing MVP?
No, I'm not saying that Steph is not going to win. Listen, I'm saying that Steph is in the race for MVP. So if he won saying your argument for that he won the MVP that year is flawed because he's in the race this year. So he's playing just as lights out.
He's not okay. I mean, I wish I could have his stats up. I didn't know we were going here, but I wish I could have the stats up exactly how he was.
All right, let's move on.
So go no. Add to the stream. So here's your favorite player that you wanted on the team.
I do. I still want Cat on the team.
I don't know what's going on. Why is it not playing? But anywho, Cat pretty much said he said he definitely said Cat Williams on Russell Westbrook. He said he definitely gets stats. He chases stats, but I think he's a hell of a player. Though, do you know how hard it is to get a triple-double? Yes, Cat, we know how hard it is to get a triple-double, but I don't think Russell Westbrook is a stat chaser. I think he just plays the game really, really hard. And if he is a stat chaser, who cares? Like for real.
Right.
Like,
I think everyone knows that he's a stat chaser.
No,
but it's like it's not for Cat to say that. And I think that was the problem. I think that was the problem is that it's okay that everyone knows it, but we just don't mention it because it's disrespectful. Because I mean, he is a triple-double machine. He's got the most triple-doubles ever, right? But let's be real. Like when he was playing for OKC, like he would give people the stink eye if they took his rebound. Like, I mean, he is a stat chaser. Like, let's be honest, But it's just not for other people to mention because it's like a respect thing, I think Cat just kind of got himself in trouble because who's that guy again? He's like
add Aiden Ross or something like that.
Ross. Yeah, he's
he's a gamer or
he's not a gamer. He's a streamer, and he just has so much clout and a huge following, so everyone saw it, and it just kind of put him on blast because he's calling basically Westbrook out, and it just doesn't make him look good because everyone respects Westbrook, but you don't just call out someone like that and call him a stat chaser.
I mean, I don't. Like for me, yeah. And if he is, and that's what we believe is that Westbrook is a stat chaser, bro. He plays super hard. He only has to play one speed. It's hard, super duper hard. Sometimes it doesn't work in his favor. I mean, it is what it is. But that's after the fact. You gave a dig, and then you try to get follow it up. You don't, you follow up a dig with a compliment. That's like, hey man, hey bro, with all due respect, you're about to say something real disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
say, hey man, you Josh, I like your chain, but it's too small, bro. Or like, or it's like your chain is too small, but it looks good on you. Like, bro, like
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
that's
I mean, I think it's
side.
just a
You don't need to do
generational
all
thing.
that.
I think it's just like the young bloods versus the old heads. And I think like the old heads are not about like blatantly disrespecting people on like social media or like all these streaming sites and stuff like that. And I don't know. I mean, I think the young kids like don't. He was just airing out some things. He was just talking. He was just having a good
Yeah,
time. I
he's
mean,
at
we talk
home.
shit all the time, you know.
Yeah,
And I think it's ridiculous to deny that Westbrook is a stat chaser because he is. I mean, and no one's expecting him to get 15 rebounds and 15 assists like he said in a statement like a couple weeks ago. But
mhm.
I mean, the dude is like. I mean, he tries really hard. We get that. But it does seem sometimes that he's more concerned about getting a triple double than actually like winning the game. I
I
mean, it
think
seems
I
like that
think
sometimes.
maybe
If you
I
ask
I
me that, he'd say no, obviously, but
I
without
agree.
assumptions.
I think yes. During his OKC
Yes,
years, the
and that's
last
what I'm
few,
talking about.
yes, he might have been, but I don't think he has stat chasing now with the Lakers. I don't think
No,
so.
no, I don't think he is.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
with
he's a Laker.
Houston he was either. But he's trying to play Wizards. Yes, he was trying to.
Yeah,
I mean, bro, it's a terrible team. He's just
right.
trying to
With the
keep up.
Wizards and OKC though, in OKC he played most of his career.
Well,
He was
towards the
stat
end,
chasing.
let's not say the beginning when he played with KD. He took too many shots with KD. That's the one thing I do agree with Step Bayless. Like,
Right.
KD should have been mad. Westbrook was taking more shots than him. That's like me and
Yeah.
you playing, you shooting the ball more than me. Like, what? That's
Excuse
crazy.
me? You know my shot's better than you. You know my mid range better than you. Don't even play. You know my mid range game is flawless.
Okay.
Like Devin
All right.
Booker.
So if you want to, so let's just
Oh,
say
we going live, by the way.
if you want to play,
Next time we see each other,
if you
we're
want to
going
play
live.
point and I want to play point, that's like me letting you play point. That's not it. That's not
What
the
you
game
talking
plan.
about, dude? I'm like Patty Mills out there.
Oh my gosh! Now you just overall saying you're a better point guard than me. It's just ridiculous.
You're a better rebounder.
I'm. Don't hit me with that Kyle Kuzma,
Bro.
like, Kyle
So you
Kuzma's
can rebound, dude. You are a great rebound, guys. For
Hey,
everyone watching, like Charles is an incredible rebounder, and you can set picks too, dude. You're a great pick setter, dude. But I will say that my jump shot and my passing ability.
Don't do that.
Another
No,
great quality in your game. You're a great cutter.
better. You're not better
You're a
passer
great
than
cutter.
me.
You cut to the
You're
basket
not a
really
better
well.
passer than me. You're not a better passer than me. Not even
Hey,
close, bro.
come on.
Not even close.
This guy's
No.
cutting to the basket. Love
Because
it.
I pass the ball, that's why I see people cutting. Unlike you, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You might have a nice
I don't
mid
need to
range,
pass the
but
ball,
that's
dude.
you don't.
When you
That's
always make it, you don't need to pass it.
thank you. See, prove my point. Surely, once again, why you're not a better passer.
Okay.
Anywho, moving on. Who is the dark horse to? Quickly,
Right.
who is the dark horse to win the NBA Finals right now? You were halfway through the season, not really, but
Dark horse, and I'm not saying probable, but I'm saying dark horse.
Yes.
The Hawks. I think the Hawks healthy when they get everyone back. You know, DeAndre Hunter. I think would be a great player, either off the bench or you put him in the starting five. And then Cam Reddish is evolving. He's already amazing. I mean, Anthony Edwards shouted him out. He's like, Anthony Edwards said, "Who's the toughest player you had to go against?" And he said Cam Reddish, which is incredible. And they also got Trae Young, obviously, amazing. They got John Collins, great. They got Clint Capella. They got Bogdanovich. Dude, they got a squad. You know,
that is a dark horse. They are 12th right now, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a dark horse. It's the whole point. Like, I'm not saying that I'm betting any money on them. Of course not. But if they sneak into playoffs, I think, and they get everyone healthy, I think that they could have a chance. But small chance.
My dark horse don't sound too crazy compared to yours. I got the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they're a dark horse because just no one's really. They think they're good. Like on the games they play against big teams when they're prime time, everybody's going to give it their props. They want to be like, oh, Memphis is good. Ja is this. Dylan Brooks is that. Bane is this. Jaren Jackson's that. But when they just playing their regular season games on the side, not playing no big time team, no one's talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like they're one of those teams that they keep beating the good teams on national TV. You know what I'm saying? They showed how good they are last year in the playoffs, taking the Utah Jazz to 7. It's a true thing that the Memphis Grizzlies are really getting better every single year. And I feel like this year is one of them years that if certain things happen, if they're the only healthy team in the top 4, I believe they win it. They get to the chip. They get to the NBA, they win the NBA finals. Now that's my joke.
You think they win the NBA finals in the top 4? I mean, I don't know about that. But I will say that they have a chance.
They do.
And that was a good comparison with the Suns, because I will compare the Grizzlies to the Suns in the sense of that, like, no one gives them any respect.
Not till they're on TV. That's why I always get mad at Devin Booker about not playing well when they prime time. Like the last prime time game he had that was real was against the Clippers in the bubble. And I'm like, okay, with the game winning shot. Since then, he hasn't been good on prime time for me. I'll be like, oh, bro, you need to go ham on prime. Like, not the playoffs. Playoffs is always everything's prime time. In the playoffs,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm talking about.
If you're not counting the playoffs, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, the playoffs, everybody's prime time. You know it. Like mentally, you're going in, your game's gonna be national TV. It's talking about like when the games are out of 41 games, they're picking these 2 games to be national TV games, and you go on and set a dud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Christmas Day. I mean, I know Curry was been known for like having a bad Christmas Day, averaging 13 points at the game on Christmas Day, and it finally blew up this past Christmas. But Devin, you're gonna be playing on Christmas for the rest of your career. Y'all gonna be on Christmas for the rest of your career.
Yeah.
I think the Suns gonna be there. It's gonna be Suns Warriors probably every Christmas from now on. And then they're probably working the Clippers, Lakers again later on. But yeah, nah. He got to show up. But anywho, yeah, that's what it is.
I agree. I mean, outside of playoffs, he played great in the playoffs.
I mean, did he? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, your favorite player, my favorite player, not just playing. My star player, or was star player, not on the team anymore. I mean, he's hurt right now with elbow.
Like
these new PG6s are coming out, and I was like, "What is this thing right here? Like, why didn't they just make all that white?
They are so goofy looking.
What is going on? It's like 5 different shoes. Is that patent leather on the front? Like, what is on the like? So for people that are listening, we're showing the new Paul George 6s, and we're trying to rate if they're trash or fire.
There's no.
Shout out to Sway.
It's trash. Those are the ugliest shoes I've ever seen in my life. Besides the Kobe space shoes.
No, don't do that. The Kobe space shoes are fire, bro. I had every single pair.
We've talked about this before, bro. Those are so ugly. What you talking about, bro?
The Curry's ones, the first Curry's
for the armor.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't tell me those boxy space shoes were good looking, bro.
They were beautiful. They felt
bottom when you're shameless doesn't mean that they were good looking.
Great.
I'm sure, dude. They're like pillows. They're
the
like
thing
boxy.
About it, I wish I would have kept all of mine because the thing about growing up in LA, they had every color. Like they had the yellow ones, they had the white ones. I had the white ones. I had the mesh ones. I had the black ones. The only shoe I didn't have was the yellow ones because I wasn't a Laker fan. But I had every Kobe Adidas shoe. I still have. Right now I have Kobe, the Kobe Crazy 8s in Black History Month colors. So, you know what I'm saying, Kwanzaa colors to make it eventful. But yeah, man, I found those at a TJ Maxx. So, you know.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because nobody's checking for no African American shoes from Adidas, Crazy 8s. They fire. All right, man.
Bro,
I'm never gonna get them.
You're digging yourself a hole. Just stop it.
Okay.
We get it. You like ugly shoes.
Yes, I do. I think I do. I'm not gonna buy those PGs though. Those might be too ugly for me.
Ain't no one buying those PGs.
No. So get right into it. New Year's is coming up in a few hours for everybody. For you, even closer than I am. I'm in LA. You're in St. Louis. So we wanted to run down what we think should be NBA teams' New Year's resolutions. So we're just gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be a quick shooter, quick one. Go
Pop,
through,
pop, pop.
listen closely. So
Back and forth.
pretty much, let's get to it. All right, you want to go first?
All right. Celtics. Y'all need to fire Brad Stevens or get him another role, maybe concession stands or something, because whatever he's doing right now with y'all team is not working out.
Yeah, he's continuing the what is the GM's name? Danny Ainge. I thought he would make some changes and be a little bit stronger. So I agree with you. I think he needs to do more. For the Nets, Kevin, please get a proper fade. I know you don't care about getting haircuts. I know that's not your thing, but bro, come on now. Kyrie is back. James is starting to play better. Let's all just look the part. Just one time for the one time. New Year's, just hit it one. I mean, I know you probably don't you ain't got time for any other time, but that time. Beginning of the year.
People have a problem with shaving their head. I don't understand it.
I don't know.
It's fresh.
I was telling my wife the other day, I like to go into the new year looking as raggedy as possible, so I just know how how I know I didn't do anything going into the new year. Like some people like to get fresh to death going into for real. Like I just think I should get as raggedy as possible. No, I'm being super duper lazy because I want to be as lazy as don't want to do nothing going into the new year. And then when the new year starts, I start getting into the work mode and get a haircut and vape up and all that stuff.
Yep. New year, new you. Got it. All right. Nick.
But same me.
The same me. LaMelo.
Shut up, LaMelo.
All right, Knicks. Let Side Talk run all the interviews in your stadium. Fans, players, pre, post, during. Let Side Talk run that shit because they're hilarious.
They are.
Yeah.
76ers. Stop playing and trade Ben Simmons. Come on, man. We got about a month and a half left. Just get it over with. Just move on.
True. Raptors. Make every player wear Drake's ugly ass certified lover boy shoes. Those are like K-Swisses, but uglier.
I wish you would have sent me a link so I can show everybody what they look like.
Everybody look it up yourself because
you're better. You're more shoes guy than I am, and I take you. They ugly. Yeah. Cavs make the playoffs. I know you're just trying. You just traded for Rondo, and I wrote this a few days ago traded for Rondo after Rubio got hurt. Make the playoffs and trade Sexton. Darius Garland's been killing it. Just trade Sexton, get it out of the way. Get somebody else, to help you out for real. Not no Rondo. That's a Band-Aid on top of a problem that ain't gonna be fixed by him.
Yep. Bulls, you gotta win the conference finals, and you gotta bring back MJ to do it. All right, go ahead.
Pacers, make Reggie Miller the coach to bring back the team. Just ask him to come out the broadcast to be making the coach. Rick Carlisle is not the answer, man. Just bring Reggie Miller back. Give him a chance.
True. All right, who I got? Pistons. Trade for another guard because Killian Hayes is trash. I'm sorry, but Killian Hayes is trash, garbage. I'm sorry, dude. That dude sucks. So that's not your future. So Kate Cunningham is the future. Get him another guard next to play.
Hornets. Hey, LaMelo needs to be featured on Miles Bridges' track. Miles Bridges, man, I know you just came out with that intro track. It was fire. I like the video. Hey, get LaMelo on there. Get a LaMelo on the track.
Yeah. Bucks. Y'all got to keep Giannis healthy for the sake of the NBA. Man, like, if he – I don't even want to talk about him going down, but just please just keep that man healthy because he is the epitome of the NBA star right there. So you got to keep him going. Yeah, I want to see his whole tenure in the NBA, man.
And if they get the first, man, he might be. It's funny to say a dark horse for the MVP, Giannis. But
all right, you up?
Magic, play a game in the middle of Disney World. Why has not happened yet? Like, why have you guys not figured out? You're sponsored by them. Get a game in the middle of Disney World, and get like they do the outdoor hockey game. Hey, that'd be dope. That's it.
Yeah. Hawks. Y'all just need to be patient, let your young players develop, and y'all gonna be good. Trey needs to hit the gym up a little bit, beef up. Maybe get Zion's dietitian and then shave that head, man. Shave that pube head. Just shave that, man. Beef up. Look like The Rock, Vin Diesel. Come on. All right, you up.
Nuggets, give Jokic MPJ's salary on top of what he's making now. Just cut MPJ and just give that to Jokic. Bro, just reward him for what he's doing. The Nuggets should be at the bottom. The utter bottom. But because of Jokic, they are at the top. Or floating in the playoffs talk.
Yeah. All right, Heat. Let Rachel Nichols join the staff because how Jimmy Butler was playing in the bubble was incredible. All right, you up.
Foul for that. Thunder trade. Oh, this is the most obvious one. Thunder, man. Trade some of the 1,000 picks you have, you hoarders. Like you're just a hoarding team. Just give it up. What are we doing? Like stop. Like go.
All right. Who I got? Wizards. Y'all just need to restart Trade Beal. Let him loose, man. Y'all keeping him from the NBA, man. This guy can be a finals contender, but instead you're sitting here just trying to keep him, hold on to him for dear life, and just trade that man. Let him trade. Let him get out of there.
St. Louis folk trying to come together. I see y'all. The Blazers fire the entire front office and trade everyone but Lillard. That's it. Simple as that. Yep. Stop holding on. He don't like nobody. He's sending out tweets saying, keep peddling even when snakes are in the room. Who is you talking about, bro? Are you talking about the old man next to you? Or are you talking about the guy that's changed? Like,
is that a new rap lyric? I don't know.
He's getting too deep into the cryptid stuff. Like, come on. You're doing too much.
All right. Timberwolves. Y'all need to keep Cat off of social media, just in general. Just keep that man off social media because he's digging himself a hole. And y'all need to keep him happy, too, because that guy's on the cusp of requesting a trade, I'm telling y'all. And he's going to the Suns if he gets traded. So you know it's going to happen.
You know what's funny? Not funny. I think he's still grieving. I think that's why he's just all over the place. Like, he don't know. Like, sometimes it hits hard, and it lasts a long time. With my grandma, it lasts a long time with me. Just moments where I just would say stuff that didn't make any sense. And it's probably just because you're just grieving still. And I feel like he is. That's why he'd be saying stuff. Yeah. Warriors, let the real fans back in the building, dog. I know your price has gone up. I've seen this before it happened. I was this close to having Laker season tickets, and then Lakers got Shaq, so we couldn't get him anymore. And then all these people that weren't Laker fans, as we said last episode, they have the most casuals. And, I've talked to a few casuals that told me, like, yeah, I am a casual. I really can't name 10. So I'm just saying, like, hey, Warrior fans, you're starting to get to the top tier of casuals. You got some guys that don't know nobody on your team but Steph Curry.
Lakers, Warriors.
It's Lakers. It's close. Hey, start letting them real fans back in the building, bro. Like,
all right, Jazz. I hate to tell y'all this, but Danny Ainge, he ain't it. Y'all need to. Yeah, he ain't it. Don't let that man in the building. I'm telling you. That's it. Oh, and then you gotta also prove the haters wrong, like Charles in the playoffs, because they're a good team, but ain't no one believing you. You gotta prove them wrong.
They brought in Danny Ainge, so you just proved my point on exactly how they just self-destruct. Yeah. Clippers, my guys, play in the baby blue uniform for the rest of the season. Don't play nothing else. Like, all the other uniforms are whack compared to the baby blue ones. Like, just playing those. The black. Hey, look here. I think we haven't lost in the baby blues. Keep playing them.
All right, Suns. Y'all need to go get a vet. Help that second unit out. Because we're right there in contention. We're just missing one player. And then secondly, y'all need to pay DeAndre Ayton. Y'all slipped up. Make up for it. Pay DA. He's worth it. He's our anchor. We need him. We struggle without him. Pay that man. And then third.
Oh, third. We're gonna say wait,
Yeah,
save the
yeah,
third one.
third.
Save the third one for last. I have another Clipper one I want to say at the end. So we'll
All
skip
right,
this.
all right, all right.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Mavericks. Trade someone, do something. I really don't care about y'all for real. So I don't really care what y'all do. So
Yeah,
y'all
same.
trash.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it. They trash. All right, Lakers. So I think in order to keep the attendance up while y'all are going like 500 this season, every time Russ turns the ball over, y'all need to run a promo that gives everyone a free taco for every turnover. Tell me that wouldn't be dope. You go to the Lakers game, you get like 18 tacos each. And then also, if I'm talking like as like a Laker, if I was a Laker fan, I'd tell them to just drown out the noise. Figure it out. Y'all got
Yeah,
LeBron James, the
that's
arguably
it.
the best player ever. Just figure that shit out. Just drown the noise out.
Mm-hmm. Grizzlies. Hey man, y'all have a quick intervention with your fans. Right now, you're about to make a jump to being a solid team, and if you keep letting these fans, your fans that think they fans, talk about your star player Ja, it's not a good thing. You gotta make sure you intervention with your fans. But like, look at guys, Ja's our future. Don't mess with him. Leave him alone. If he come into a restaurant, he eats for free. You know what I'm saying? If he goes and wants an apartment, you give it to him for free. You know what I'm saying? Everything the Raptors
You
were
want
trying
your
to do.
girl? Give it to him for free. Make sure that dude's set up in Memphis. He's good. He's good for life in Memphis.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, Rockets. Tank. Y'all need to get another star up in there. And then also feed Jalen Green, man. What y'all giving him? Y'all just feeding him some veggies or something like that. That dude is skinny. Y'all need to feed that man. Get that man and Zion together. They need to hang out more.
Why you
All right,
keep
you
putting
go.
why you keep putting everybody on Zion's plan? Like he trying to get healthy, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, have Zion Chef move to Houston, and Jalen Green needs to eat some of that whatever Zion been eating for the past couple years.
Spurs. DeJounte Murray is the second coming of Westbrook. I know that's weird, but
I don't. That's
just
a
keep.
bold statement.
I, I'm taking it to the bank with that. I think DeJounte Murray is the second coming of is Russell Westbrook the second coming. I think he's coming for it. Triple doubles all day. He's already averaging like 29 and 9 or 28 and 8. Yeah.
He can shoot much better.
Huh? And he
can
can
shoot much better.
That's why I said. Well, so you keep proving my point. Why I said he's second coming, but better. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Pelicans. Y'all need to let Zion try out for the New Orleans Saints, bro. Let that man try out for the Saints, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, he would be a good lineman or a good linebacker, bro. Because he ain't playing for the Pelicans. I don't know what y'all doing. He ain't playing for the Pelicans. I mean, he's on my bust radar, honestly. Sorry to say it. But he is. Until he gets healthy, he's on my bust radar. Motherfucker looking like Greg Oden out there.
Oh, my gosh. It's so mean. So mean. So we finish it up with one more Clipper and a Suns one. For the Clippers, I need y'all to start Brandon Boston Jr. Just start him. It's a wrap, man.
Right
The season's just start him now. Just start him now. It's just what we want to do in the first place. Just start him now. Just hey, Eric. Got to come off the bench, bro. Oh, because PG's out. I guess not. He doesn't have to come off the bench, but I think we should start Brandon Boston and Luke Kennard. Terrence Mann's already starting.
Okay, so who are you sitting?
I would say Eric Bledsoe.
Okay, so Brandon Boston Jr. is playing point?
I think so.
Okay, we'll see about that. All right, and then the Suns. New Year's resolution for the Suns.
Is that a first time that you think Eric Bledsoe should start over somebody?
I just don't think Brandon Boston Jr. is a point guard, but that's fine.
I mean, Terrence Mann will run point or somebody to run point. I don't really care. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, y'all got a bunch of small forwards on our team just running point. All right. New Year's resolution for Suns. Last one. We need to send Sarver to the dump. Get that man out of here, bro. Sarver, peace out, Girl Scout. I'm tired of you. Replacement coming soon. Hopefully New Year's resolution, get that man out. He's already fucked up with DA. He's messing things up there. And he did, I will say, he hired James Jones. He hired Monty. I'll give him credit for that. But just tired of all these allegations. I don't know what happened in the investigation. The investigation all of a sudden just
came and went,
whittled away. I don't know what happened there. But I would love to see Sarver gone next year. And that's it.
I just want to clear up the starting for Clippers would be Reggie Jackson, Brandon Boston, Marcus Morris, Nicholas Batum, and Zubac.
So you are sitting Terrence Mann.
Yeah, I like Terrence coming off the bench.
Wow. So you're already dropping Terrence Mann over Brandon Boston Jr. Wow.
Brandon Boston Jr. is a shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? So Paul George
is a shooting guard. He's a small forward shooting guard.
No, they got him they have him listed as a small forward.
I don't know.
So I just think Luke Kennard is just too. He just gets in his head to start. I think he needs to come off the bench. But anywho, that's just me.
Luke Kennard should never be starting on any team. I mean, I like Luke Kennard as a shooter, but he's a liability on defense, bro. So he should never be starting. Yeah.
Facts. But other than that, man, we want to say Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? From us to you, chasing chips to you. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for listening to us. It's been a very, very interesting 2021. Yep. I've loved it. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, new year, new me, same me. Just straight out of LaMelo's book.
Yep.
We're going to come in. 2022 is going to be fantastic. We're doing bigger and better things, more guests, more people like that on there. Shoot, we might even try to get an NBA player at one point in time, just so we can just make it real.
Yeah, we try. Hey, but it's in the end, it's just, this year's been fun. I'm glad that we started this podcast. It's been a real good time, with my friend Charles, and we're just out here just having fun, man. There's no real purpose to what we do. We're already talking shit all the time to each other on the phone or on Zoom or on, FaceTime, and we might as well just record it. So anyone that enjoys it, I appreciate y'all. Anyone that wants to try to test us or talk shit, I'm happy to talk shit. We can go back and forth. It's fun, so we appreciate everybody.
Yeah, man. Just everybody have a great New Year's. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. As usual, always be safe on Tuesdays. We used to just say be safe on New Year's, just like don't get too drunk or don't go crazy or get lost or anything like that. But now we're saying it in a different way. Be safe. Wear a mask. Don't just be out here. Yeah. It's we still in a pandemic. We still in the pandemic, people. But anyway, man, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your 20 New Year's.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you. We will talk more later. We'll see y'all next week. Chasing Chips, Charles in, out. Josh.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.